Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back after 2 weeks later. If you don't know what happened, well, just search on the world's news because, as in we in Turkey having a tough days for protests and all of that, and I hope these days will be over as soon as possible with peacefully. And now I'm gonna talk about another trilogy, which is one of my favorite, and not only mine, but my mom's favorite trilogy of all time. So this video goes to her also. We're gonna talk about Ron Howard's Robert Langdon trilogy. Well, this basically, it's a religious trilogy about takes place in present time about a professor named Robert Langdon, who's a very clever and brilliant archaeologist professor and something like that. Let's start with the first film, Da Vinci's Code. These movies, also I'd like to show you guys about these books' author, Dan Brown, who make these amazing stories. So this video also goes to them and also Ron Howard. Da Vinci's Code is the first time it came out. My mom was so enthusiastic, but I wasn't. Because I was usually excited for Spider-Man, Batman movies. But this movie, after a long time, I watched it and it was brilliant. Like, I loved it. It was so exciting. It has a great acting by Tom Hanks, also played Robert Langdon himself. And of course, Amelie herself also plays a character named Sophie. And yeah, I can't pronounce the actress's name, so big apologize to that. Also, Alfred Molina is in the movie. Ian McLean is in the movie. And this guy, I can't remember the actor's name, but he was good. He was very good. Of course, Paul Banty plays a terrifying villain in the film, which is named Silas. Yeah, it's too wide for a guy. Never mind. Wow, what? It's so creepy. I mean, look at this. It's like Dark City as itself. It's almost bright and almost white from everyone. Every part of his body. White hair, white eyebrows, white teeth, probably. I mean, I bet his story is like this. Silas is basically worked on hair shampoo commercials and toothpaste commercials. After the company who owned that products basically fired him after they're getting bankrupt, his father get pissed, and then he starts abusing his family, and that's how Silas murdered his father. And that's how he became like that. Well, if you don't get my joke, well, watch the movie and you know what I mean. So basically, in the entire film, Tom Hanks' character Robert Langdon and Sophie trying to find that mysterious chalice all throughout the film. And while they learn about something on their journey, which is like Jesus Christ has a higher, like a grandchild. And they were like, what? How is that possible? Well, at the end of the movie, that's revealed that who it is, and that was mind blowing. It's like the greatest twist I ever seen in my life. Like, I'm not sure is that happening in reality too. Like, can you guys imagine Jesus Christ's grandchild? That will be interesting. I don't know if it's happening is possible in reality, but and the ending in the movie was so ghost bumping. Like, my mom used to get chills in the scene. Like, especially with the amazing score with Hans Zimmer that makes this scene such an iconic ending. Da Vinci's Code, I'll give it 4 stars. Yeah, that's all I can give this one. As a sequel, Angels and Demons. And also gotta mention some fact here. Fun fact, this Angels and Demons movie's book, actually the first one. Da Vinci's Code was the second. I don't know why Ron Howard is changed the chronological order. Maybe it's like a Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom, something like that. Anything like that, but in Wikipedia says this is a sequel, not a prequel. So it's not a prequel? Wow. Vico Goldsman write this masterpieces who wrote Batman Forever and Batman and Robin? Well, Batman Forever was cool. But not, you know what it is. You know the next one. By the way, rest in peace Val Kilmer. And also, this second movie is about after what this movie is actually better than the first film. Yeah, the thing I'm gonna say is I got chills while I'm talking about this amazing sequel. Like the second film is like a Terminator 2 and Godfather Part 2, Empire Strikes Back, or Toy Story 2 like level. That it is that great. This movie basically starts with after Pope died, there's a 4 replacements for him got disappeared. All of a sudden by mysterious assassin, which is a guy wearing glasses with the goofiest assassin in the world. Oh man, he can't even take down Deathstroke. Like, that assassin is creepy and pretty smart. Like, he can escape easily. Robert Langdon this time got a call from Vatican City, they told him about the Illuminati, not from the Marvel comics, it's the old cult from the long time ago. It somehow returned. And they also get help from Superman's mother, also. By the way, I can't pronounce the actress's name, but I think I can't, I'm sorry, but she's also good in this movie. She's also like my common one, so big thanks to her, that make me happy. And they both team up with the Vatican's underground guardians, who also protects their Pope. And also get a lot of information from Ewan McGregor's character, also plays a priest. I forgot the priest's name, but Ewan McGregor was also great. Like, he is that amazing actor, can play a Jedi Master, a lovable kid after growing up with a teddy bear, and now he's a priest. Like, is there something else that Ewan McGregor can't do? And also, there's the mention of the elements, which is the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. I'm just trying to remember how the chronologically they said in the film. Basically, the assassins plans to kill them with using their elements. And those Pope replacements are deaths are most horrific part in the film. Like, one of them is killed by earth, and then one of them is killed by air, and then the other one fire. You guessed it, like how. Also you guessed the water is. Like, I think the fire part was the terrifying them all. Like, burnt alive, that's the most terrifying thing ever happens. By the way, speaking of burnt to death, the main villain also dies with the fire at the end of the film. And yeah, this second movie also has a great soundtrack, as the better soundtrack than the first film. As in, this movie also begins with the ghost-popping epic sound intro music while they show us the studio's logos then. I mean, that song is my favorite that Hans Zimmer's ever done. Angels and Demons. Well, I'll give this one 5 stars. Yeah, best sequel ever, like I said. Now to the third film, Inferno. That's a bit of a mixed bag for lots of fans. I mean, Ron Howard returned to this one, but this one gives a lot of people a Spider-Man 3 vibes. But I think that was a good sequel, but not as good as the first two. By the way, sorry for that sound from my Steam account. My apologies on that. The third film, Inferno, starts with basically Robert Langdon having a vision and then finds himself in the hospital. Then Felicia Hardy from The Amazing Spider-Man 2 trying to save him and protect him from the assassins somehow. Yeah, he's the target because they think that he knows that maybe there's some virus about to spread. Wait, Robert Langdon is gonna stop a virus now? Like Inferno virus, that's what they call my thing, but... Wow! First he's trying to save a hire of Jesus, then he's trying to save the city, Vatican City, now he's trying to save the world? Damn. Robert Langdon is a superhero, or even better, like Indiana Jones-like hero. Yeah, forgot Spider-Man, Iron Man, Batman, Superman. We are Robert Langdon, Indiana Jones. There's our realistic heroes. But that's cool. I like that. I like that. Also, the third act was my favorite part in the film. And if you've seen this movie, I bet you guessed it why. Because it's shot in Istanbul, the city I grew up in. Like Tom Hanks visited Hagia Sophia, and I missed it. So as my mom missed it. Like holy crap. Like this movie released in 2016, I had a perfect English speaking back then. I wish I can meet him. I hope I will one day. So is Ron Hubbard. And yeah, this one has some weird vision scenes that has confused us. There's also multiple twists. As I first time watched this movie with my mom, we were all confused. As the movie goes on, then we understand what's happening. But we wish that this movie is explained a lot in the first scenes, like in the first act. But they want to try something different. Amika Goldsman didn't return. Instead, we got David Koepp, or Koepp. I think that's his name. Yeah, that's his name. And that twist in the film was almost good as the last two. Yeah, I forgot to mention the Angels and Demon has a twist too. And yeah, there's also... Whoa, 11 minutes and 37 seconds. Wow. I gotta wrap this up quickly. So this movie, I'll give it 3.5 stars. Even though that's okay sequel, but not as good as the first two. It's a good movie in its own way. Okay, now we have 11 minutes and 59 seconds. I'm gonna wrap this up with another installment, Lost Symbols. But not as a movie, that's a TV show. But as a prequel of Robert Langdon's story. I heard this is not canon. Even Ron Howard didn't mention this show a lot. I heard Wikipedia says canon, so it must be canon. But I haven't seen the show yet. Oh well. Until next time, guys. See you later. What the hell? Who the hell are you? Oh wait. Aren't you Silas? Wait a minute. You're that shitty Sloth from that shitty film, epic shitty movie. Really? That's the character should show up in my video? Not Paul Bettany? Damn, that sucks. What are you doing here anyway?
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Oh yeah, you want to see my gun?